It's been almost a year since I built this machine, and today I'm going to rebuild it with aluminum parts. Let's get right to it. I just realized that I just used 3 screws. Wow. Phenomenal. Funny enough, this aluminum CNC router actually has more 3D printed parts than my previous CNC router. With all the parts printed, the only thing left is machining the aluminum parts. I've already disassembled the machine, so let's quickly jump back in time. These parts were originally meant to be made from aluminum, but I figured I would save some material. had a big problem with chip evacuation here, so the surface finish is less than perfect. I tried to fix this with a finishing path, but that really didn't really help. Big thanks to my neighbor for letting me use the drill press. My design also has a bunch of tapped holes. So many tapped holes. After attaching the front and back to the base plate, the ball screws can be added. At least that is what I planned to do. The original plan was to use 25mm M4 screws and captive nuts, but what I failed to notice was that my local hardware store doesn't sell that length. Normally I would just order some online, but I'm going on vacation with my family in under a week. So with under 6 tests remaining to build the CNC and edit this video, I redesigned and reprinted all these parts. Now the M4 screws go directly into the plastic material. This is not a perfect solution, but it worked fine for my last CNC. This is a design I saw someone else do in their CNC. It allows me to slide the Z-assembly up and down. That way I can machine flat material while also giving me the option to use a large vise. This CNC now uses a number of connectors and cables to attach to the electronics. I originally wanted to do some more upgrades by fully enclosing it, but I don't have time for that, so hot glue it is. The upgrades I was able to do are a fan for cooling stepper drivers, a buck converter to power set fan, and an emergency stop switch. Definitely the most useful upgrade so far. Finally, I added some chip guards to the side using paper and hot glue. I'm running out of time here, guys, I need to get this done. I am well behind schedule at this point, but still, let's try to make something. For the model I came up with this, which was meant to be a probe for the Z height. Well, I guess control cuts are still a problem. I was quickly running out of time at this point. If I wanted to get this video done, I would have to give up on this machining job. One thing I noticed while editing this video is that I actually didn't attach my material well enough, so the job would have been a failure either way. The stuff that was already done looks and feels quite promising. It isn't perfect, but I think that comes down to me using an older end mill and not properly attached material. In conclusion, was it worth it? Coming from my 3D printed CNC, most definitely. It is a lot more rigid, I have way more Z clearance, and the cable management is a lot better. It also didn't cost as much as I would have expected. But it also isn't cheap. Sadly, I wasn't able to do everything I wanted, so there will be at least one more video upgrading the CNC. If you want to take a look at the files, you can find everything in the description. If you're still watching, thank you, I really mean it, and will hope to see you in my next video. CNC router actually has more 3D printed parts than my previous 3D printed. I think I need to build myself a teleprompter at some point. Fischer, Fritz, Frisch, Fische, Fische. My material well enough. So the failure. I really mean it, and I will hopefully. So the print shop would. Why the print shop? If you're still watching, thank you, and I hopefully will see you next time. And the recording stopped. Shit.